Welcome to the Magma Clubhouse. We've been having a blast hanging out, chatting, and pushing pixels together with our Magma community. Each week, we pick a theme, a color palette, or maybe a fun background scene for the canvas that we'll be painting on together. All are welcome to join us, and if you want to invite your friends over, you can find all the details to share with them in the video description below. We'll be getting started shortly, so go top up your coffee mug and grab a drawing tablet. While you wait, give the stream a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and drop us a comment to let us know where in the world you're tuning in from today. Are you ready? I'm ready. I was ready this whole time. I don't know what you were doing. Yeah, cool. Welcome to the Clubhouse. I'm your host, Ryan, and you're stuck with just me this time around. Soul is on assignment. So yeah, I'll be handling Airtane, keeping everything in check. So far, that has been the smoothest intro I've done. Nothing, no hiccups, nothing. Smooth. All right, so I have a fun one today. But first, let's just get some music. Because we need that. We definitely need that. Here we go. Cool. So today, pretty obvious, the theme, Pixel Party. Oh yeah. So my thinking here was that I know there are some people around that are quite into their pixel art. So I've got all these different frames set up. Okay. And you know, like in these old school video games where you'd have the, ooh, it's quite loud. You'd have the character portraits in the frames, you know, where you pick your hero, pick your fighter. Here we're kind of going to pick your dancer, I guess. So you can draw your character heads in those frames. When you zoom all the way in, I'm going to do this on the other canvas. When you zoom all the way in to your frame, you will notice these little squares, right? That's the sort of pixel grid. So when you select the pixel pencil brush on the left, the hotkey is N if you're wondering, and we drop the size all the way down to 1 pixel. Now we can draw and have some fun in there. So that's the plan today. We're gonna do some pixel characters, have some fun. You can add your characters to those frames, or you can dive straight in and add a full kind of body character, do whatever in the space below it. I thought it'd be cool as like a little bit of a dance floor. Maybe someone can draw a speaker, something. We're gonna need some tall speakers. Gotta have a party with speakers and a disco ball. So yeah, go wild, guys. Go wild. But the idea here is shift your pixel size down, your brush size, or rather your pixel pencil brush size, all the way down to 1. And we can go at things 1 pixel at a time. Come up with something cool. Yeah. And if you're playing any kind of like pixel art games at the moment, drop those in the comments. Be keen to see what people are playing, what sort of games you're into. Thinking like for the look of this, you know, Stardew Valley, old Street Fighter, Mega Man type of thing. Those old school Sega games, you know. That's the stuff right there. Hey, Fair, welcome. Yeah, well, I was asking if everyone else is ready. I'm clearly not. I haven't even have my drawing glove on. I was a real artist. Come on, gotta wear a drawing glove. Keep my thing here in good nick. Aha! Haven't tried it before. Yeah, it's fun. I haven't done a lot of this. I've only done a couple of small little characters. Did a little goblin once upon a time. So I'm a bit out of my comfort zone here as well. Don't you worry. But that's the whole point of this. It's meant to be fun. Doesn't matter, good, bad. We can just muck around. I just know that we have had people. Oops, wrong tool. You can also shift your eraser down to 1 pixel and set it to pencil so that it's a square shape. Now I lost my train of thought. Rah. If my charge to you is, oh, I have to zoom out here on the stream now, don't I? So people can see the whole canvas. Yeah, always good to find reference first. Always good. I have no idea what I'm doing here today. I've been looking at Japanese Tengu masks. Maybe I'll do something with that. Oh, my camera's bouncing around because I'm a jumpy fella. My charge to you is, if you're watching the stream at the same time and you happen to notice that the stream screen is frozen, then let me know. It's a little jittery, I know that, at least on my end, because I'm streaming. It's probably fine on the other end, but just let me know. Sometimes when I have 2 browser instances open, the streaming one gets frozen, and yeah. So yeah, let's find some reference. Yeah, we have seen some people in previous streams doing their little pixel characters, Pixel Among Us guys, and little fun things. So it would be cool to just do an entire canvas. Small canvas. This is 640 by 480, if I remember correctly. And yeah, it's actually still a lot of space. And each person's square is just under, okay, frame included, it's 64 pixels by 64 pixels. Which is a surprising amount of space. You can fit a bit of detail into that. Tengu mask. Let's find one here. Put it on my pure F board. And if those frames are just too small, just dive in and draw a full-on character in the big space below. I'd put in a perspective grid there, a little 1-point perspective, in case that's helpful. If we want to do a bit of a dance floor vibe, then we can at least have a bit of perspective to play with, you know? And for your own drawings, if I didn't just drop this in like a copy and paste from elsewhere. We actually have a couple of perspective shapes built into Magma currently. Well, built in. Let's just say we've got them as custom shapes, which you can find on the left under shape, custom shape, and then we've got our grids over here. So this is pretty cool. If you want to play around with drawing things in perspective, those can be quite helpful, and you can just place them, rotate them as you need, set up your vanishing points. Yeah. And if we run out of squares, you can draw as many characters as you like. Don't worry. It's just a few of us here for now. I can easily bring in more, and we can just do more character portraits. Where is PureRef? PureRef. My little reference window. PureRef. Is my audio okay? Can you guys hear me alright? Just checking. A little dampener on the sound because the fridge in the room that I'm in is, it sounds, those of you who've been joining the stream since the early days will remember me moaning about the noise that my laptop fan was making. Now that I have that fixed, I'm in a room with a fridge that makes pretty much exactly the same level of noise. Oh, what can you do? What can you do? A fictional key art, and I'm going to say this. Keep saying Starry Night Sky. Yeah, that makes sense with the X. Good to have you back. Good to have you back. If there's anyone watching, don't know how to join, you can find all the details in the video description below. Sorry about my bouncy camera. It's resting on a long arm. But yeah, first you'll have to join the Magma art space, and then below that you will find a link to the canvas itself. And once I'm done waffling on and talking so much, I will start drawing too. Let's see, there's some fun reference. These are creepy. Oh, that's fun. So if you're not sure what to draw and you've got an original character you've come up with, try and draw them pixel style. Okay, let's bring this one over and this one. And that one. That should be sufficient reference for one. I still sometimes like to sketch something out and then paint over it on here. Let's go. I threatened on our team chat to talk even more about Star Wars. I'll try not to this time around, guys. I promise. I might throw in a droid in here though. Maybe a Mandalorian. Maybe. Everyone watched the latest episode? It's good, wasn't it? It's real good. Real good. Ooh, I want to watch it again. That's enough, that's enough. Draw the mask. Draw the mask. Good square, any square. I'm gonna take this one. Go. Okay. Oops, wrong layer, wrong layer. That one's fine. Okay. Ah, why is it not showing? Note to self, switch to the actual painting tool and not the eraser. You might actually make a mark. It might happen. It might happen. Here we go. And often these character portraits, like obviously their head takes up a lot of space in them, and then just like a little bit of hair off to the sides. It'll be like this. It does look like the canvas window is frozen on the stream, doesn't it? Okay, okay. New plan, new plan. You guys keep going. I'll sort this out. Might have to change tools, work on a different device. Let me see. Let's zoom this out. Get it in view. Bring it here. Make it big. Switch it. Oh, now it's moving. Why? For anyone just watching, not drawing, I'm gonna make some changes quickly to the stream screen. Switch over to a different browser window. We'll be back. Whoa! Hi. Freezer. Come on, share screen. Share window. This one. Okay. Murder drones. Be afraid. Take over a layer from myself. There we go. There we go. Everything seems to be working fine now. I hope. May it remain ever so. Don't be shy about breaking out of the frame, which I can see is already happening there. Very nice, very nice. With Monsieur Goat over there. Cool, I like that. I like it when things break out of the frame. You know, like in comics as well. Sergio Topi, you know, it's things you should just break out of the standard comic frame. Wow, so nice. If you haven't seen his work, do yourself a favor. Happiness will be brought to your eyeballs. And why is it not working? Why? Because I'm trying to make a different shape. That's not what I want. Oh, lovely. There we go. Make the pixel smaller. As the density on. No. All reverting to settings that I was using earlier while painting landscapes. Because tomorrow, for the classroom, we're doing another landscape study. So I've been getting prepped for that. This could be a brighter red, perhaps. Plan things first. Ooh, what is this lag? What is this lag? Ah. Like this, like this, like that, like this. I should probably just fill in the whole shape first before I do this. La 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 la. Okay, change tools. I'm getting lag. Dang, 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 dang. Shift 1, tab it up. Switch over from computer to the iPad. Maybe things will be smoother in here. The regulars will know I've always got some sort of technical issue. That light's really strong. Okay, here we are. Here we go. This and there we go. There we go. It's a party. Has anyone here played Dune 2? The old PC game. It's a strategy game, obviously set on Arrakis. But there we used to have some, nice pixel, low graphics sort of stuff. I quite like this as a bit of a return to these kinds of games. Not all like cozy and chill out like Stardew Valley. Some like very fun action stuff, like a remastering of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge. Came out recently, but it's still got that same feel. Although it's been rendered differently probably now. To have this wild hair. Or old Wolfenstein. That was another fun first-person shooter, or Doom, the original Doom. Good times. Good times. Yeah, down here too. It's a bit lighter. Be right back. See you shortly. Kind of start thinking like I paint a little too early here, where it's let me start like grading the color a little bit. Instead of just getting the flats, get the flats down first. Add shading later. Okay, that's a good speed. Draw Spider-Man. That's not a bad idea. We're definitely going to do a Spider-Man themed stream soon. How about this? When the first Into the Spider-Verse came out, there was everyone was drawing their own spider sonas, right? I think maybe we all do that on the same canvas together. Have a little Spider-Verse, Magma Spider-Verse. Everyone draw their spider sona. Spider sona? Yeah, spider persona. Anyone can wear the mask. I think that would be pretty cool. I do indeed. And now with the new trailer dropping the other day, it's just reignited all that excitement. Yeah, cool. Nice, got some squares filling up. Like this turtle fella on the right there. Whoa, sabotage! Saw that. shadow in here. More eyes. Gotta have an ear as well. Because a Tengu man can't be without an ear. Doesn't look very angry. Gonna make his eyes come in a bit more. There you go. So let's say the right side is in shadow. I completely forgot that I had put a little color palette down at the bottom, but we're not gonna use that anymore. And I completely forgot about it. That's too dark. Got some new players joining the game here, I think. Solomon apologizes for not being able to join us on this one. He was quite looking forward to the theme, but duty calls. Duty calls. But I think this is one we'll visit again, right? Because this is pretty fun. This is pretty fun. Little change in music here. Come back to it. Whoa, I lost my camera there for a moment. It's pretty difficult, doing this, like trying to fit in a whole lot of detail. Like, well, try and get a wrinkle in or something. It's like, that's just over the top. It's what is this strange mark that I don't want? That we could do with a highlight. Just a bit of light reflecting. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What do you guys normally paint? What's like your go-to thing when you jump onto Magma and you just I feel like drawing this? Or is it characters? Is it landscapes? Is it apples? Grayscale apples? No space for details. yeah, it's really tricky to figure out what kind of detail to put in. I think the breaking out of the frame really helps to just give you that little bit of extra space to add in some detail. Enlarge the character a bit. Well, this color could be darker. Let's see. And trying to sort of tone things can also be really hard. Where it's not just like a flat kind of color to make it transition nicely in a way, like when you zoom out. It's really just about spacing out those pixels. Let's do this. It's like doing these little checkerboarding type of approach. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. That's cool. No, that's wrong. This one. No. Okay, I'll do. Something else for anyone. Yes. That's choices. They would strip down. We don't even have to work with this this perspective grid. You guys can say if you think, let's just fill in the space however we want, or if you want to try and fit them in a space. I don't mind either way. Whoops. Nah, bust out. I love it when things bust out of the frame. Like, it just can be so interesting of what people decide to move out, whether it's going to be an arm or a weird nose, a piece of hair, or some other weird creature that's trying to get into the frame from outside. That could also be. Wrong color. Here, there. Oh, that's a weird piece. Okay. I want to extend the beard out a bit, like I did with the raccoon last week. There was also a fun one. Every clubhouse is fun. What am I talking about? What's this guy talking about? Good. There we go. Awesome. That little elf is looking super cool. Frog on the headphones. Love it. Love it. Psycho character. He looks like something I've seen on Discord. Who did this? Who did this? Yeah, Captain Fang. Nice. Who is not here anymore? Disappeared. Like this timing isn't so great for Fang. Classes. We are looking at a Saturday stream sometime soon, at a more suitable hour, so that we can have more people joining in. And I've been talking about it for a little while. It's just that there's a lot going on at the moment. A lot going on. Which you'll hear about soon enough. Soon enough. Get excited, I'll say that much. But that's all I'll say. So my iPad does this thing where it gets some static charge. Oh, okay, I can't use my keyboard shortcuts because I'm on the iPad. And it will make weird lines all over the joint. All over the joint. And the only way to prevent it is to make sure that I press one hand on the edge of the screen, just on the bezels. It's weird. It's annoying. And I think it's only with this model, the 2020 model. 2020. It does that. Any chance someone here is using the latest iPad Pro with the hover, pencil hover? Would love to know how that's working out. Gotta say that is one of the most interesting upgrades that's come up. Don't worry, Freya. Just go with it. Figure it out as we go. See, I made some weird mark here. What is this? Okay, I can probably stop drawing on this guy. Maybe shift on to adding him down below to the area. To the area. Oh wait, he needs a nostril. There we go. I like it. I like it. This is fun. This is fun. Wrong color, wrong color. Da da da. Da da. Still the wrong color. Go on. I had to check for a second just to make sure that my mic was actually on. Having some self-doubt here after the one stream, classroom stream. The first one we did on landscapes, which was 2 weeks ago. I didn't realize that the stream hadn't actually started. I thought I had clicked on go live, but I was not live. And I only noticed this probably 20 minutes later. I had to start the lesson again. You know, these things happen. These things happen. Not my brightest moment. Let's get, okay, we've got a little bit coming over here. Let's get one last thing over here. Check this out. A little bit of shadow. Now I'm going to try to read the pixels. Are you saying that I missed a pixel? Cheeky. There are some gaps. Just a little lighter on the tip of the nose here, maybe. Yeah, that's cool. I'm kind of happy with that. Now, how would I draw this guy if I did the whole body? The whole body. I say, Maybe you'll just be a chunky boy. He's looking really cool. What's our time like? Okay, wow, we've been at it for an hour already. Time goes fast when you're having fun. In the clubhouse. Well, let's see. That didn't work because of stuff. Guess I've got a new layer. Add a sort of Perspective. Oh yeah. I'm probably going to regret doing this, aren't I? Never mind just getting comfortable with drawing pixelated versions of things. But now to draw it in perspective. It doesn't have to be complex. I just want to put a little bit of a floor down. It could be perspective in the sort of ancient mural way, where it's not like characters behind one another, but slightly differently placed. Okay, well that line is no good. No good. And I can't press shift. Bugger. I'll have to try and do this neatly, pixel by pixel. Oh, loud. Yeah, agreed. It is quite fun and definitely challenging, especially when when you set the limits to the size of the canvas to really small. I think that some people would do sort of 8x8 little characters once upon a time. Oh, did anyone here play like the original Pokemon Game Boy versions? The blue, yellow, red. Those were awesome. I remember having to go to a friend's house to play it though. I didn't have no Game Boy. I had to be reminded not to save over his game. So I always have to start from scratch. So maybe the first character that needs to go down here, maybe it's got to be Pyro. Yep, gotta try different styles of things. I think you find some interesting stuff to incorporate into your normal way of working. Well, it's how you evolve, eh? It's how you evolve. I'm really trying to get better with landscapes at the moment. And I think having to do them for the classroom streams sort of challenged me to dedicate more time to that. But I'm really enjoying it. Yesterday I spent an unreasonable amount of time scrolling through awesome landscape photos that we could use to study in tomorrow's stream. There's just so many I was looking through. Oh yes, I'd love to paint this. Yes, I want to paint this too. How would I tackle this? And a lot of it is just, a couple of steps over to being able to become a fantasy world. Put a castle here, a portal there. A dragon, if you know how to paint dragons. I do not. Not quite my forte. Okay, let's so we've got a bit of a floor. Okay. Come on. Move, layer, move. Move. Go down. What have I done? What have I done? Brrp. Brrp. Ah, there we go. Now we're below the grid. Cool. Every time I say the grid, I think of Tron. I can't help myself. The grid. Digital landscape. I could listen to that soundtrack from Tron that Daft Punk did on repeat and be totally happy. Cool, yeah. I've got 3 different landscapes I've set up for tomorrow's class. Trying to decide if we spend like a full 2 hours on one, or if we split it up a bit to 1 hour on one, another hour on another. I just know that I paint really slow when I'm always having to talk and explain. And by the end of the first hour, I'm like, geez, what? I've done nothing. Okay, let's go with Speaking of landscapes, if you're a Schoolism subscriber, Nathan Fox just dropped a new landscape painting workout, focused on pictorial composition. Looks really good, really good. Keen to try that myself. He's such an awesome teacher with amazing painting. If you haven't seen Nathan Fox's landscape paintings, again, do yourself a favor. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. So like loose and textured and vibrant. The colors are always so vibrant. Pyro's going to be a little plumper here. Maybe this is going to be a party of pixel pyros. You could have made that the theme, actually. That could be cool too. I don't know what a Mr. Beast pose is. Could be, but it could be. Yeah, I know that feeling. Normally I don't want to be the first one to do it, but somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it. And what's it a dance? What's this? Got to have his hands up somewhere. Pyro. How would Pyro dance? His skills would be fire. Lame. You're so lame, Ryan. Or we're gonna make Pyro do the Macarena. I might be dating myself a bit here, but I used to have the it's stupid Macarena, the macaroni doing the Macarena screensaver back when screensavers were a thing on computers. Ah, so ridiculous. I mean, what dance move to do here? Let's give him some eyes first. Let's give him some eyes. Whoa. It's got very tiny arms. This is gonna look like the like the happy emoji of Pyro. Less. I'm gonna try something ridiculous here. I don't think that's gonna work. No, that doesn't quite work. Change color, change color. It's so weird changing colors on iPad, yeah. Let's make sure that the screen isn't frozen on the stream. No, everything's looking good. Ah, it looks so it looks so cool. So we want to make things a bit darker here. Hey, we're probably going to need a mirror ball up in this joint somewhere. The right color. Graham crackers. What's a graham cracker? Oops. Oops. Wrong color. Let's make it a bit darker behind Pyro here. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna have to look this up. Hey Google, what is a graham cracker? With graham flour. Usually honey or cinnamon flavored. Now we've got all these recipes. How to make homemade graham crackers. See how my advertising, what Google sends me as advertising is going to shift after searching for that. Maybe this should be like maybe it's a funky blue light that shines on you. Third guy, where you at? Where you at? I keep trying to use my mouse to move around the iPad. It's not gonna work, bro. It's not gonna work. Let's have a look. Yeah, do a little zoom around the canvas. Brrr. Who did this? Who did this? So real good. Aha! So that's your story. Very cool. Got some shadow in there. Little twinkles. Slightly watery eyes. Loving it, loving it. Do that. It's actually kind of difficult to tell who's done what. That little elf woman, awesome work. Very, very cool. Richmond? Mona? It's like that. And the bug with the headphones. This is super cool. I like that. It's Freya doing that. Very cool. Very cool. So instead of having the light there, I want to do this. Let me zoom out a bit here for the purposes of the stream. So, So what do we need here? We need like some funky lights. These lights are sitting on like these high bars, beams. I think there might be a super delay in me. How long after I say something that you guys actually hear it? Which is all good. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. So how do we get a bit from this blue to the red? It's gonna shift it over this way a bit. Ba, 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 ba. Hunching over, hunching over. A little stretch. Yeah. Party time in the Magma Clubhouse. Probably need some speakers in the background here. I say, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just start with a black box. Black box. Oh, that's not meant to happen. Proceeds go to snack table. Proceeds to draw snack table. There we go. I think the proceeds go to the snack table, which is pretty cool. I think once the money should go to the snacks. Gotta have a snack table. I like it. Let's do it. Oh, I'm getting a lot of this jumpy lines. Just a jumpy line. Jumpy line. I'm probably going to regret having not done this on a separate layer. Oh, I was trying to remember the perspective thing going on here. And what was going to happen with the angle of this box. I'm trying to follow it. Well, I've done something weird here. What's new? Box down that way. So what snacks do we have on the table there at our party? From a distance, I thought that was a slice of watermelon that had already been bitten into, but somehow I think that's not what you were going for. Bugger. Whoops. Wrong tool. Right now, I should make it. Manju. Ah, see, I did it again. Manju-wee. Slacking, bro. You still have time to add your countdown clock. So how many did I 4 over? Oh no. Sorry to hear that. Oh, that's late as well. Our times are not good. Wait, 11? 11:30? Yeah. Is it 11:30 p.m. or a.m.? Wait. Oh, wait. You're on the other side of the world there, in Solomon's neck of the woods, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Solomon, not me. It is currently 8:30 p.m. in Tbilisi, Georgia. Now, why is this 2 pixels? What has happened? Why is my pencil not working? Have I changed my layer? What have I done? Oh, there we go. Well, I hope whatever's plaguing you passes soon. Can't have our timekeeper ill, you know? Can't have that. I have definitely messed up the shape of this. There we go. That's better. Okay, well that's all right then. Still a pain in the butt to have to deal with, but at least it's nothing too serious. And I've spaced this correctly, incorrectly. It's the same. It always does. It always does. And it always hits you when you really don't have time for that. It's like that. It's like that. I mean, not that anyone ever has the time for the cold. I mean, ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, that's a very bad wonky speaker, but it'll have to do for now. See if I can throw down one more character here for the session. It's a bit of a dead party, wouldn't you say? And not just because of the ghosts. Oh yeah, I remember you mentioned that in the last one. How are you enjoying Asperite? I remember seeing it on special not too long ago, but it's not something. I'm trying to learn too many different things at one time. I need focus. Trying to learn landscapes, trying to learn Japanese, trying to learn how to just paint better in general, paint better rocks. Yeah, we've got table runners there on that. That table's nice. Some drinks. Okay, how am I going to do the next fella? Well, first I'm going to do him on a new layer. Smart. Nice. Yeah, I mean, part of the idea here was after your pixel versions of of Solomon and I, hey, we should just do a whole stream that's just pixels. The table's looking good. Let's throw a shadow under there. Sip. It's fine, mind you. You can paint there as well. My layer's below yours, so it will be fine. I'm just adding a simple shadow, nothing fancy. Is that a little crumb on the floor there, Manji, that got left behind? Someone ate the crackers in a bit of a mess there. It's a single marshmallow. Amazing. Whoop, whoop. We've got some arm spread dance moves going on here. I was telling Solomon earlier, one of the ideas I thought, do another pixel themed thing. Same resolution, 640 by 480. Maybe a teeny bit bigger. I don't know. But that we do. This would probably work better for a weekend session, where we let people know well in advance what the theme is. They can start planning it out. But we divide people up Team 1 and Team 2, whatever, you can come up with a team name even. But people group their characters on either side of the screen as though they're about to charge and go into battle with one another. I think that'd be quite fun. Sort of like the images I was looking at reference. There was a poster that came with Warcraft 3, which had orcs on one side. I don't think it had any undead, but it was just like orcs on one side, humans on the other, and then sort of like going at one another. But then combine that a bit with the sort of Street Fighter thing where you got your health bars at the top, a little timer and everything. That could be pretty cool. Okay, let's do another layer. This guy's gonna be here somewhere. That's all right. That's all right. TLDR. Well, obviously not reading, but 2 teams, battling teams, but everyone just gathers their characters on each side of the canvas. Go to war. Yeah. So I know also that I've been leaning back a little bit, and I don't know how that might change my sound. I'm going to be really close to the microphone today. Ah. Yeah, they better not come out with any flavored microphones, because then there's gonna be trouble. I normally don't like speaking to the microphone so close. Sometimes you get these podcasters and whatever, they're really in their microphone. Let's do this. that really the color I used? Interesting. So interesting sometimes how color, well, not sometimes, it's always interesting how color varies, how it looks so different next to other colors. I mean, that's obviously a big part of what we've been talking about in the classrooms. But I still find it interesting. Like, unexpected combinations. Why do you do this to me? Cool, Fair. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks for your contribution here. It's really cool. This was a lot of fun. And we hope to see you. Hopefully tomorrow you can join us for the classroom. Wrong tool. See you next time. It's gonna be wild when we get like 50 people on the canvas together. We fill this thing up. Can you imagine? So wild, so wild. Yep. No. Not if. We're gonna make it happen. One of these days, it's gonna happen. I really think the main challenge is just the time that we've been doing this. People got school, people got work, people got sleep. But I'll make a sacrifice for the greater good. And paint at some completely unreasonable hour for me, so that we can make it happen. We will make it happen. Wow. Should have an ear too. Gotta give him an ear. I suppose he could just be wearing a dark robe. So I don't have to draw legs. Aha! That's what you call problem solving. But then you could have a cool pattern on it. And that's where I start to make things difficult for myself again. Oh, but he could have just his little, like, weird little red shoes sticking out. Yeah. Standing behind Pyro. Oh, we got some characters coming through the roof there. Whoa. I like it. I love seeing what you guys come up with every week. These different things, different scenes. People breaking through tiles, swinging from the rafters. So we've started a list of kind of ideas for future Clubhouse streams. It'd be cool to hear from you guys what sort of things you think would make a fun theme. I've got a handful of pretty fun ideas. It'll take a bit of work, but yeah. And this was one of them. I saw someone post on Facebook. There's a concept art and illustration group there, and someone's been doing a series of. They were themed by color, but the main theme was like gamer pals, and then broken down into different colors. So there'd be like a yellow one with just yellow themed characters, obviously your Pikachu's or maybe Big Bird wasn't in the game. There probably was a Sesame Street game, so it would work. And do different colors, but then all things from sort of gaming and pop culture that fits that color. Yellow Tamagotchi. And I thought that would make for a cool one as well. We get like, I can maybe start things off, get like one character, like a big character, and then we do all these crazy things busting out of the side. Starry Night Sky is back. I feel like I've got my shape wrong here. Let's bring his hair in a little bit. It's starting to get pretty difficult here. It's a bit of a Oh! Thought I was gone from the stream there for a second. The technology is tricksing me. Let's change up the tune a little bit. It's getting a bit repetitive. I'm sure it won't be long before this one does the same. I'll sort us out with some more music soon. So here the hair needs to be. Let's do all the shadow first. Darker. Whoops. What? Why is it not drawing? Draw! Why? Why are you doing this? Have I changed some strange setting? Let's refresh. Okay. No, it's still not working. Why? Huh. Have I locked the opacity of the layer? Something? No, it's not locked. Ah. Oh, it's something with the pressure. What's going on here? What madness is this? Madness, I say. My pen is not drawing. It is not drawing. Why is my pen not drawing? Well, ain't this a bugger? Well, I mean, the streams, we are coming on close to the end of the stream. About 5 minutes out. Like always, you don't have to leave. You can stay in this pixel party as long as you like. And keep drawing. Keep drawing. Yeah, snap. Yeah. It's happening. Okay, maybe if I do this, switch down. Okay, so that tool works. For whatever reason, my pencil is not working. Oh, now it is. Who knows? Who knows what technology, what games it likes to play with me? Just gonna add a little bit more before we wrap up. Before my time runs out. Frantic pixelation. Okay, well, you need light on here. For the sake of time, I'll be inconsistent about funky disco lights. Now I got this like little blue light on the ceiling here that's casting a bit of light on Pyro, which would obviously change the local color of my characters, but it's a lot of thinking to do in 2 minutes. Till someone pours coffee on you. Maybe then you'll speed up. Wake up. Well, I hope you feel 100% tomorrow, Manju. Great stuff, everyone. I'm going to do a little zoom around the canvas here quickly for our stream viewers so they can see what's been going on. Do a bit of a closer look. This is a lot of fun, though. I definitely think I'm going to add another character or two in here. Oh, wait, I can't zoom in here. I have to go to the other canvas. Let's have a look. Starting at the top. Dancing man with a ghost. I like that. I like it. Starry night sky. Playing with some different colors there. This little guy, what's going on? Has he got some back pain over here, Manju? Taking a break, leaning against the wall. Oh, and we've got a friendly demon coming through the ceiling. Stealing the snacks off the table. They don't know. I know how to draw. How to draw what? I can't quite read that. Ooh, cute. Who did this? This little one on the bottom right. I like it. Hi. And then we've got our characters up here, a little speaker there. Fun times, guys. This was cool. Do stick around. There's a missing texture. Yeah, I see that. Thank everyone for joining for another Clubhouse stream. Fun as always. Looking forward to next week. There is a link to a survey down below if you haven't filled that out before. It'd be good to get some feedback from you. And yeah, tomorrow we've got the classroom's happening. We're going to be spending a little bit more time with landscapes again, doing a landscape study. Just take our time. We've gone through all the fundamentals now. I think we've got enough to really sink our teeth into something, spend a bit more time learning before shifting on to other subjects. And yeah, that's it for me. Happy drawing, guys. Have a good rest of the week, and we'll chat soon. Bye.